Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to make some sourdough bread at home. Super easy. I want right around 60 grams of starter. Big 60. And this little bit here, I'm just going to leave it out and I'm going to feed that in the morning. There's no need to feed this right away. 200 grams of water. I want to mix my starter into my water and somewhat dissolve it. I'm going to add 300 grams of flour. He's learning. 301, that's fine. And I have my 6 grams of salt measured out already. I'm going to take it off the scale. You don't want to mix anything with your scale. And now I'm going to add my salt right on top of my flour, just like that. My bowl scraper, all I want to do is mix this until it's no dry flour. Might be a tiny bit of dry flour, but not so much. I basically just mixed it into a shaggy mess. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to wait 30 minutes, and then I'm going to give it its first stretch and fold. Alright, so now it's time for its first stretch and fold. Anytime you touch wet dough, just wet your hand a little bit, and you're going to pick it up, fold it over, pick it up, fold it over, and repeat till you get all the way around the dough one time. Now I'm going to let that go another 30 minutes until its second stretch and fold. Now it's time for the second stretch and fold. So I'm going to get my hands wet real quick. Nice. There we go. Another one 30 minutes later. Alright, so now for the third set of stretch and folds.
Get that wet.
On the third and fourth set, you're going to want to be a little more gentle. That can cover up. You can already see that looks kind of like a dough now. It doesn't look like a shaggy mess of stuff. It's starting to look like a dough.
See you guys in the next 30. Alright, where are we at?
We're at the fourth and final stretch and fold. 30 minutes later, relax a little bit. See some bubbles. After this, it's 10 p.m. I'm probably going to wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning to shape this.
Lovely.
Alright, so here I got a 3.2 quart Lodge combo cooker, but any kind of Dutch oven will work. I like these where you got a tall lid and a flatter base because it makes it easier to score your bread. So the first thing I'm going to do is close this. I'm going to preheat my oven. I'm going to put this in the oven and preheat it to 500 degrees, and I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. Alright, see you guys in 30 minutes. I got my bread long, but you can use a razor blade if you'd like. Very carefully, like that. When you score it, you don't want to score straight like that. You want to give it a nice angle, and you want to get in there. That seems like a nice score. You want to trap the steam in there once again. You want to get it back in the oven, and once I get it back in, I turn it down to 475 and I cook for 20 minutes with the lid on. And I'm cooking on the middle rack. I'm going to start my 20-minute timer. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. So this is cooking with just the steam that's inside of the dough, which what happens, the reason that I enclose it is if it's cooking with the steam, it never has that time to form that hard shell on the outside, and if it doesn't form that hard shell on the outside, it has room to expand in the oven or oven spring. So basically 20 minutes is a good amount of expansion, basically the most expansion that's really that the dough can allow. It's already at 475. And then after that, I'll take the lid off. I like to cook it for anywhere from another 10 to another 20 minutes. So the whole process takes it take about an hour, maybe a little bit more. So be ready for that, but it's super worth it when you have a badass country loaf of sourdough bread. "20 minutes are up. Let's see how she looks. Looking good. See that ear there? Ooh, even with a dry rag, that's hot. Alright. Alright, so another 20 minutes. I'm going to set it for 15 and see how it looks. I gave it a spin about 8 or 9 minutes in, so both sides could hit the heat source. But I mean, look at that. Like the score was right here, but you can see, oh, I almost burned myself, how much that really opened up and sprung in the oven like I was talking about. Has a good sound to it. I didn't know you could do that, that's cool. So I like to let it cool on a cooling rack. I always want to give it its little tap first. Sounds pretty hollow to me. I mean, that's just gorgeous. Maybe my blade was a little dull. As you can see, it kind of ripped. Smells beautiful. I can't wait to cut this open and show you the chrome. Alright guys, I'm making an attempt to cut this thing open. You usually want the bread knife that has a curve to it, but I don't have that. My dog knows this sound. So a little bit of tunneling maybe, a little underproofed, but smells wonderful. Probably could actually cooled more. You can probably see the steam coming off of it. I mean, it's super squishy. Definitely gonna see what the dog thinks. Might be a little hot for him. Man, that's fluffy though.